teams in the nation set to square off and see who has the upper hand, at least for the moment. A top 10 in-conference showdown awaits. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the gun. Give on the inside. Finds a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
The Tigers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Johnson wants to throw it. Unloads it left. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Palmer. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know that conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
The Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Well, this offense giveth, and then it turned around and giveth it back.
And I think a bunch of people are going to go, why don't they just turn around and hand the ball? I'm not going to hand the ball off every single play. I understand nice big play the play before, but listen, you got to mix it up. You got to keep them guessing, but you obviously want to have a little more.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays, and you saw it right there on that interception to open this game.
On the option. The pitch. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
The give. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Alabama quickly back to the line. To throw, it's Russell. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's loose. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back into 16. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come...
Time to take a shot. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's the problem when you get in second and forever. The defense knows. They make you one-dimensional. They know you're going to take shots down the field. They stay deep, they break on the football, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
To the air, it's Russell. Fires left. Pulls it in. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Well, this tight end can run these crossing patterns, and he can catch the ball against man coverage or zone coverage. That time, nice job seeing the ball in, helping his QB out.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Well, this defense knew coming into this game, playing one of the fastest quarterbacks in the country, they were going to have to find a way to get him off rhythm, and they're going to have to be careful doing it because of that speed, but that is huge for their confidence. They get their first.
He'll take a shot. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Makes the catch, and a huge play on the left side.
Hey, don't let me get Alabama, yo. That nigga nice.
Love it when quarterbacks attack the whole field. Nice job using the sideline. When you attack the middle of the field, the safeties very much get involved. So do the linebackers. You get a lot of one-on-one matchups towards the outside. Nice job throwing it towards the sideline, and the receiver making the big play down the field.
This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was
I put the
right.
hands on the
The
Kobe
previous
yesterday.
play will be overturned. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Here comes the heat. Finds him out of the backfield. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or
Well, then
someone
what
just needs to
fuck
be
was
able to
going on
make a
over there?
play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
What are you gonna play with? Auburn?
LSU quick to the line.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over
Penn
this
State
game
nice,
so
too,
far.
though. They ain't got no
Man,
receivers,
we're still in
but-
the first half, and he's got a sack. He's
Nice.
got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help
That
your
running
defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere
How
for
much
that
in the
running
Hummer?
back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on him.
Later?
Johnson looking to throw. Rush is on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 35, he's got room. He's
That
got
man take
first
the long
down
man. I
yards
was like
across
that
the
nigga.
50. They'll mark it at the 49.
You know, on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling
See, it's
ability of
starting
this
to-
quarterback
it's started
that goes and
quarterback.
picks up the first
It's
down.
slow.
He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this...
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. They went for it all, and it paid
Yeah, I
off
said
with the
XLC ain't starting that
score.
other quarter, man. News will
It's
show
so
whatever the fuck you
underrated,
want.
the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great. when
I-
they're throwing into
I think some of this, like I said, when I played with
coverage is
Notre
gonna be
Dame,
tight. The throw
I was
might
like,
not
oh,
be
yeah.
perfect, but this is
They
something
did.
these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
Done, you might want to.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long
Them
drive
big time
together
schools,
here
I'm
as
telling
they
you,
start
I get all
their
the
own 21.
that's the shit.
Using his
All right,
legs,
so
keeping
check that
his
out.
eyes down.
Be right back at it.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Steps away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. That's caught. It's Bernard. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Really nice job by the defense there. You're trying to force the quarterback to throw the football in front of you and allow your guys to square up and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the ball carrier to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there, so really nice tactic by the defense.
Hauls it in the 1st down and more. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. The run from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Alabama pushing the tempo.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Looking to throw, it's Russell. Quarterback extends the play. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys
You
on
see
your
that number
defense
5,
are
right?
chasing their
Touchdown
guys.
pass.
They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off.
Go pick. I saw you like. I saw you like. Good.
And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays for this defense.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward,
You start this league
the
up.
offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Grabs it inside the 15. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd.
I ain't gonna lie. I expect you Darren Brown over there. I forgot that nigga was 99 speed.
Quarterback's
All right, let's
ability
go.
to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Used to play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got him, and nobody's close. Turning it on. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Now on the option. Quick toss.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
He'll step out of bounds at about the 11.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama!
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense and also a big momentum shifter in this game because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
And they tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Under fire. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the you play in a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese,
He's got it down.
Nigga, they pressing by themselves. Nah, they pressed by themselves on that one.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
This guy is officially.
Nah, I'm still trying to figure out how to adjust and shit. Because when you push like
nice
fucking
job by
bread,
the offense.
it's so good.
If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it
I
until
got
they
it, so
stop.
don't worry about it.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the back. He'll start this drive firing. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
You know the saying, no risk it, no biscuit. If you want big plays on offense,
I ain't even gonna lie to you, I ain't even see that nigga right there.
They didn't hit that one, but moving ahead in the second half, expect this offense to keep dialing them up.
Quarterback moving. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the QB leaves the pocket and he scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase.
He's going to throw deep right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. This punt will be down just inside the 40-yard line.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you play them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field, all the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you can tell they caught up with them to force the fumble.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. Wide open downfield. It's a seam wide open. Oh,
Bro, ain't no motherfucking way he's supposed to do that. Hell, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Alright.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action. On the run, still looking. He's got it. Makes the tackle at the 32, but they were backed up inside their 20, and they pick up 15.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy on the offense?
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Scanning the field, it's Russell. Caught near the sticks, it's Bernard. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
That's caught. It's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Now improvising. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
I love the decision.
Man, this quarterback's shit over here.
Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Bama! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose.
That's why I get the kind of fucking strip ball.
He will score. Touchdown, Tigers. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll try the left side. Shakes off the defender.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first.
He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. He's into the open down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Johnson looking to throw. And it's picked off for the third time.
You better get off the phone over there. Let me catch back up.
Really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Boy, and that might be the break this defense needed right before the half. You're down. You need to make a play. They can't score any more points. This one could get out of hand. Now you have set your offense up right before the half to maybe close this gap.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Well, we know the game of college football is always evolving and changing, and one of the biggest reasons why is the quarterback evolution. Dual-threat quarterbacks. You're seeing two great examples in this game so far. Both guys can hurt you throwing it. Both guys can hurt you running it. It's been the running attack for both of these guys. It's been the big story so far.
They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Plucks it out of the air. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Great job of execution in the passing game. QB and his target on the exact same page.
You got ball first, then.
Now is going to tie this thing up.
Yeah.
They've got some real momentum here heading in at halftime.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Johnson wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
When you see them there taking the shot, I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have...
He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. LSU will put foot to leather to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air on first down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete.
Yeah, this quarterback needs to work with somebody. Get him. Fuck this nigga.
Quarterback got confused on
They got no
first down.
action. But it's like he on like an 80 overall on top of that.
Time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way...
Turning on the Jets. Big
Sure.
game on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of
They hit in that
catches your
swivel.
name in the roar of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on.
Hey, they changed the playmaker.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player...
Nah, it works. You just gotta
by
figure out how to...
play in
Not really figure it out, but you gotta kind of
Gets the back
do it at
moving.
the same time
Back
you
to
run it.
throw, it's Russell. This time he's got it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football.
Stomach
That's
over
why the
here,
ball's
fuck.
coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Now the play fake. Using his legs to buy some time. He's going to take off. Alabama will get the first down.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for.
I saw your
He
ass
was
and still
looking for
can't.
room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take
Stomach
over
over
the
here
18.
bubbling.
We've just seen in this game the ball's just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
Catch in the middle. It's Green. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. LSU right back to the line.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Johnson looking to throw. Sure hands, it's Durham. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Yo, give me like 2 minutes real quick. All right, Nick, I'm ready.
That did not work. Defense
Oh, this nigga over here
that
missing
one
the
out from
country.
the beginning.
Oh, this nigga
And the
here.
Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now they'll try the right side. Strong, firm tackle.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job. Keeping the manageable 3rd down situation. Good call. So,
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this
You know, we're going to take this to the house.
He'll try to take it back. He's at the touchdown, Alabama! And what a turn of events as this defense.
Told you, man, Barry Brown ain't like that, man. He straight shot, no comeback routes, nothing.
Defender on the return.
He's showing Reese.
Nah, that nigga Barry Brown like that. He ain't like that. You gotta put that nigga on the street or a post.
Some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the
I got another game after this. Gotta play a nigga. Terry Lee.
In play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. The short hands. It's Anderson. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Johnson wants to throw it. Moving out of the pocket. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate. He's thrown a ton of interceptions.
There he goes! They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, try to confuse the QB. It's not working. That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Looking to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is why this team is losing this game. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times. Almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take off and get it.
Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the fifth sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it toward the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about a punt.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, obviously, a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
It's nice when a QB can get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off, but I thought the defense did a really good job of seeing it, understanding where he was going, kind of mirroring him towards the sideline as he rolled out to the right. Didn't give him any space to run the football, covering the pass deep. Really nice defense on that play.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
Nah, I didn't want to do a dumbass jump, though. That's a bitch.
I know some teams have an aversion to punting. It's sort of the new wave of football. But giving the other team this kind of chance, that's just not smart. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense. The sudden change situation, they've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, LSU! And they take it in for 6 more points. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that. No matter what they do, they're on fire.
And he bumps it up inside the 20. Kicking team's got it.
You just can't have that happen if you're on the return team. You know if you lose the football now, you're giving the other offense the ball back deep in your own end. Simply can't happen.
He'll do it himself. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line.
You thought I was going to fall for that fake ass Drew? We ain't going for that shit.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Johnson looking to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Tigers! And that one will put him up here in the second half. He has been
That nigga ran out his zone.
precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down there all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Might be changing the route. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quarterback adapting. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now I've got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy? Do I play coverage? And that's why these mobile quarterbacks can really put you in a predicament. The defense won this battle, but that guy is so hard to corral.
Final play of the quarter, and the ball falls incomplete. So we open the final period with a third down play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got the tight end outside. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Man, and that's just making it way too easy on the defense. They're laughing at that short throw. They're like, really? Okay, we'll just make an easy tackle and jog our punt return team out on the field. We're going to make it that easy for us.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Crosses the 45. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Alabama just did work on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to it. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Release to the back. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The Crimson Tide snaps it from the red zone. They'll run it. It's Young. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it one more yard to get it in. Quarterback sneaks ahead. Sneak scores it.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the fourth quarter. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Defense not showing press coverage. Quarterback on the keeper. Open spaces. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. Now on first down from the 28. Johnson wants to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20.
So you telling me this slow ass nigga out running this? All right, EA.
This is a special talent playing the tight end position.
I think what 6'7",
He's just going to catch flat routes and block. He's a guy you can line up all over the field. He can stretch the field vertically, shows off his speed. He has very rare athleticism for a guy at his position, and he showed it there on that long touchdown catch.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Going right to work up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. In a perfect world, quarterback hits his last step, turns the ball loose, receiver comes out of the break, ball's there. That's not what happened there.
Because this isn't a perfect world. Because we're going to put a defender on you, mess up that timing where it's not easy breezy, just like you're throwing on air. So nice job by the defense disrupting the timing a little bit.
This quarterback is such a playmaker, and his arm is what makes him so special. Could this be the game that sends him to New York City for the Heisman Trophy? He's now got over 450.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Bama! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. The extra point here would tie the game.
That's number 2 on
Hey,
the
what they
day.
say, you can do it, I can do it too.
You know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And I know I feel to have some nice receivers in this bitch.
It's
Oh,
Thomas. He was hoping for something a little more
Let me get
dynamic,
Alabama.
but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20
a lot
for the
too.
opening
Every
play
team
of
I
this
played with
drive.
only got like one nice receiver.
Johnson looking to throw.
And
Snag in the middle. It's Green. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back.
Give me the pick.
Closing space.
Come on, man. Come on, EA.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and
Back to
receiver,
the
just
field.
not
Come on,
on the
EA.
same page.
They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry.
You can't change shit over there.
He wants to throw it again. Here's a heat. A shot toward the end zone.
Thank you.
And this will be picked off. A costly turnover in a tie game. Takes it the other way.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David. He's
Nah,
one of the
he
best
like
runners
90
in the entire
speed.
country.
He's slow as
already
a
been
bitch.
picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Wants to go up top. unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. Breaks into the open on the left. Touchdown time. And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's
Oh,
so
brother, what
dangerous.
you got in that
because
gas
of
tank
his ability
over there?
after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the receptions because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Come on, let me watch
On the
that.
run from
The
inside
fucking
his
home
own
run,
five.
dirty.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Starting to feel a little pressure.
Come on, man. That should have been a pick. Come on, EA.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
And the ball's on the ground. And
Oh,
the football goes out of bounds. They'll
Oh,
maintain
I like
possession
that nigga up.
yardage on the play.
Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble
Oh,
for
it's
it,
with
and
the
it
press.
just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession.
It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
See how hurt that nigga is? Gotta pull that
I mean,
nigga out.
the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
Pressure coming. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down
That
coming.
nigga hurt. You better change him out.
Pressure bust pipes. This quarterback can attest to that. Goodness gracious. They're getting after
Hey, you better hit that up on that direction pad to see what he's looking like.
Quarterback goes a long way to getting the W.
That nigga red.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Thank you.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here.
Thank
And
you.
he throws another interception. Got some room to run. Lowers those pads. And a big return after the
Saw it too.
INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Thank you.
Back-to-back
Yeah, let me get
possessions,
Bama.
2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions.
I already whooped up on this holder, so he
Defenses
can't
are
say nothing.
salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play.
He tosses
Oh,
one
this nigga did a
high
jump
and deep
pass.
down the left side.
This nigga did it.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth quarter play for this defense. Picked up.
That bitch ass nigga. You can do it through the game. You ain't gotta pause and do that shit. You just like, hey, no. Back out of this. All you do is hit up on the directional pad, and then show your subs out.
Few extra on that return,
Whenever you
but
pick your play.
what a play by this
Just hit
defense
that
to
up
get
on the directional
football.
pad, and you can sub out just like
First
that.
play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
So ain't about pausing and trying to fucking go through the.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's
Thank
taking
you.
a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Listen to this crowd just shaking the
Oh,
girders
he
of
ain't
this
run. I
place
ain't
trying to help
run.
their defense. Looking downfield, it's Van Buren. He wants a big play here late. Makes the grab down the left side. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking to throw on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that nigga
And
too.
this
So what's
offense
your
has
third
been
string in a
struggling.
minute?
I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. He lets one
Thank
fly
you, sir.
deep.
Thank you, sir.
Inside the 20, and they snuff out
seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
I'm sorry you throw that
We'll
mouth
see what they can do on
right.
this drive as it starts at the 8. Buys a little time. Throwing on the run.
This nigga keep doing
And
it.
it was
Jump.
worth again with the long pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
That's caught. It's Young. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's reeled in. It's great.
Yeah, that's that placement and accuracy pass, nigga. That ain't that new pass shit.
To put them in victory formation for the rest of this.
That's what I'm saying. That placement, I can place it in a different spot than you think it's going to.
Might be calling a hot route. Back to throw. It's Russell. He
Like that right there.
deep down the left side. And it's
Get the fuck out of that shit. Try to do that fucking one-hand kick.
Needed that turnover. Gets away from one, finds room. Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. They'll start this drive going to the air. With the catch, it's Berry. He gets it into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 48. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass.
Yeah, you got that speed out there, no more.
Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense.
Well, I say I ain't even got to put no pressure on that nigga.
There's the pressure. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Oh, he's got a chance. Really nice pickup on that one.
Oh, your last time up. You only got one more.
First down. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Appreciate it.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play.
He's going for it all. He
Come
can't
on, man. This
find his
nigga
man. The
honest.
clock stops with 6 seconds left.
You know, it's a good decision by the
minus
QB
9
because his
goes up.
intended target wasn't
I see.
open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Dances away. He'll take another shot here. Final pass falls.
GG, my nigga.
And that'll be the ball game. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them
Yeah, two really good teams. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. Two ranked opponents evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win. It's impressive, and now they get to move up the rankings.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay.